Hey, welcome back to PennLive.com. Talking some Penn State recruiting here with our guru, Greg Pickel. I'm Dustin Hockensmith. We're looking at the 2018 class, and really the question, Greg, that I've brought this up probably too many times. Nana Asiedu, who's a four-star tackle from Virginia, one of the top 5 or 6 tackles in the whole country,
right.
One of the top 60 players in the country according to the 24/7 Sports Composite, committed to Penn State, blue-white weekend. I have been wondering where he ranks among James Franklin's best offensive line recruits at Penn State. And I think, without a doubt, the best pure offensive tackle, talent-wise. We all know that developmentally things happen.
Yep.
3 stars play like 5 stars, etc. But Nana Asiedu, I think, needs to be noticed a little bit more, especially coming off a good weekend at the Under Armour camp in Baltimore. Got a ticket to the 5-star challenge by Rivals. He is a really good player that you need to watch his film and appreciate who he is and know the name, because he's going to be a good one.
You know who he is? He's Justin Shorter, who the 4-star wide receiver from New Jersey, started the camp cycle as an under-the-radar guy, and then by the end of it, people looked at each other and said, why didn't we know more about him? Why didn't we have him rated higher? The problem Nana Asiedu has, he's an offensive lineman, and that position is easily forgotten about in the rankings game, and also just in general. Those guys are better off when they're not noticed, when they're not talked about, and most of them prefer it that way, but at the same time, it doesn't always lead to being talked about as much as you should be, because he's easily the best true tackle prospect that James Franklin's recruited at Penn State. I would argue that without going too far back, that it may be the best one that he's ever been a part of landing. I mean, this guy is superb. He just started playing football not too long ago, and he already has a lot of the talent that a lot of guys that are ranked like he had, you know, they don't even have the talent he has, and the size and speed combination, his frame. He has everything you could possibly ask for. That's why he's ranked as highly as he is. And when you look at overall, you know, obviously Michael Bennett came with a lot of fanfare. Connor McGovern came with a lot of fanfare. I don't know how easy it is to separate some of these guys as 1A, 1B, 1C, but as a true tackle prospect, no question about it. He's rated highly, and by the end of these, you know, he's going to the 5-star challenge. He's going to end up, you know, probably a lot higher on the ranking sheets than he is right now, and it's only going to continue to climb during a senior year where he'll be used in a number of different ways by a North Stafford team that just loves the potential he has. That's why Penn State wanted him as well.
New to football, you wouldn't know by watching his technique. You hate to make too much out of whatever 25 or 30-second clip that you see from
right.
these one-on-one with no pads on at camps. But what I feel like I saw was physically somebody who's got the prototype frame. He's 6'6", 270, 6'5", 270, something like that, with plenty of room to add on there. There's no question he will be 300 pounds early in his Penn State career. The other thing that I feel like I saw was a command and confidence and the mentality required to really be successful at that position at the next level. Nana Asiedu, if you don't know the name now, get to know it. He will be a very good player at Penn State in the future. That's Greg Pickel. I'm Dustin Hockensmith talking Penn State recruiting on PennLive.com.